week 3 of the spring 2021 spring circuit, and I'm super excited. We've got 2 US East 2v2 matches up for you all tonight to enjoy. And the first one is going to be RK Balloholics versus Afternoon Delight. Afternoon Delight making another appearance on the stream this season, so always happy to have them back. Now let's take a look at the Balloholics first. They're 2-0 on the circuit. They've not dropped a game yet this circuit. They've beat Carl 3-0 and Skyline Chili also 3-0 last Saturday. So a great start from them, and even by the stats, it sure looks like it. Epic, Kinder, and JD Mayo all combining on this team, and each of them getting a bit of the spotlight as well. Epic with 2.33 saves per game, 2.33 goals per game, 1.5 saves per game, 2.5 assists per game. Great stats, but the real highlight stat for this team is Kinder, 5 goals per game. This team has scored 40 goals so far across 2 matches and 6 games. That is absolutely insane. 6.67 goals per game on average for this team. That is an incredibly high goal scoring rate. I sure hope that they keep it up so we can see plenty of those goals on stream. A JD Mayo looks like the substitute for this team, but that's not to say that they haven't been impressive as well, averaging a goal per game and 2 assists per game. Only a handful of games for them to have played in, but still a decent start for them. Let's take a look at Afternoon Delight as well. A 1-1 team, so not as great of a start as the Balloholics. They also beat Skyline Chili 3-0. That was back in week 1. And then last week on stream, exactly a week from today, actually, they lost to ETS Vanguard 1-3. So Afternoon Delight looking to bounce back after that tough loss against Vanguard and trying to rediscover some of the form that they used to beat Skyline Chili. 4.43 goals for Afternoon Delight, 5.86 saves per game. That is very impressive. And I'm sure that wasn't particularly helped by the ETS Vanguard offense that we saw last week. And 2.14 assists per game. Now, only 2 players on this team. We've got Akabani and Sea Braves. And 31 goals for them as well. So not too bad on the scoring front for them either. And the responsibility just about even. 2.29 for Akabani, 2.14 for Sea Braves. And similar numbers of assists as well. Akabani usually the one that we see on defense making the saves, but yeah, it doesn't. It's still only 2 weeks, 2 games to go, or 2 matches to go off of. 7 games to go off of? But certainly on the offense, the spoils have been shared between Akabani and Sea Braves. All right, so this 2v2 Tier 2 Division 2 matchup between RK Balloholics and Afternoon Delight. This is going to be somewhere in the Champ 3 to Grand Champ 1 range of skill level. So absolutely some of the best 2v2 plays that you will see around in the league. As Akabani looks to get us started with the scoring, very close, but it gets saved by Kinder. JD and Kinder trying to combine to bring it out of their own half. And they do, but they can't get it past the orange defense. Akabani going to pick this one up in their own half. Thought about going for it, but JD just a little bit too close and scared them away from the challenge. Sea Braves now on the ball, their first carry out of this game. It's Akabani. Oh, that's a good pinch off to the blue back. Well, can there be a follow-up? JD and Akabani pinching that back into the orange corner. Sea Braves, that clearance only gets as far as Kinder. He's going to try to pick it up, gets a flick past Akabani. Akabani getting that full boost, and Sea Braves gets a shot on target, and JD can't get the save. Sea Braves gets the scoring started for us. 1-0 just after a minute into game number 1. It's a great shot from Seabraves to just test the defense, and JD is so close on getting that save to the other side of the post, but unfortunately for them, it just gets inside. And they were not able to keep it out. Ikebani looking to make it 2 in quick succession, but Kinder with some good defense to block all of the angles. And now they're going to try to do the same thing. A lift, it gets onto the backboard. Seabraves is able to get a touch. And they're able to get the follow-up as well, sending Ikebani to the other side of the field. That clearance past the Balloholics defense. Oh, and they're both bumping each other in the corner. But Ikebani's flick, not enough power on it. A follow-up also off target. And Kinder's going to be able to get this one out and try to release some of that pressure. Possibly get a cross in as well. JD Mayo is up for it. But Seabraves there first to push it wide. JD trying to interfere with the carry out. And Kinder furthering that as well. Looks like they're going to be able to pick up the ball after Seabraves with a misflip. Good placement from Kinder on to place their car in front of the ball to block that 50, and it's going to turn into a goal for the Balloholics. JD Mayo able to counterattack on this one. Just follows that ball all the way into the orange half, gets around it, and sends it behind Seabraves, who just tries to reach and stretch to make that touch. They're just barely not able to do so. All tied up just under 2 minutes into game number 1. And it certainly looks to be a very close series. Despite the stats showing and the record showing that this might be in favor of the Balloholics. JD, that's a good tap down to Kinder, but they can't get it. Can't finish off the opportunity. Kinder's going to get demoed after that touch. Ikebani going to pick it up in the backfield. JD thought about pressuring that, but going to allow Seabraves to try to make a play. They're going to put it off the backboard. Kinder up to JD, who's going to try to put it back in field. Can Kinder get up for it? It's a little bit too far, but JD is going to score anyways. Did that go off the defender on the back wall? Let's see. Oh, it looks... Oh, that is so close. I think Ikebani may have just barely gotten a touch on that and redirected it into the net. That did not look like it was going to be in. Like, it certainly would have been close, but I don't think it would have been in. I think JD would have been slightly high on that shot. But either way, they will take it because it now gives them the lead going into the halfway point of this match. Ikebani tried to tie it back up after their mistake just a few moments ago. But the shot will be high, and it's going to allow Balloholics to transition out. But Ikebani now trying to do it again. What can they do to try to bring Afternoon Delight back into this match? That is a great shot from Seabraves, but it's just high. And now Kinder going to bring it downfield. Going to try to 50, turns away from it. Seabraves tries to follow up off the ceiling, and that is going to tie it all up. Seabraves now with 2 goals to challenge JD Mayo's 2 goals for Balloholics. And the Afternoon Delight have tied everything up. The Season 2 champ tourney winner. Bringing it level for Afternoon Delight. A fairly even kickoff, but JD Mayo there first on the follow. JD looking for bumps. Can they find Ikebani? They can't. Ikebani trying to make something happen. Almost gets it past that last defender. And they're going to pull away from it and allow Kinder to bring it out into the midfield. Kinder not in full control of that ball on the wall, so they kind of have to give it away for the moment. JD Mayo does make the play continue. But now it's Seabraves who has picked up the ball. JD Mayo pushing it to the side. And RK Rocket, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying this match so far. As we go into the final minute of game number 1. JD Mayo trying to pressure Ikebani here, but a double demo. It's going to be 1v1 for a few seconds. But the ball all the way in the blue backfield, it's not going to be a clear opportunity for either one of these teams. But Kinder, that big 50. Can JD Mayo turn it in? They can. 50 seconds left. JD Mayo with a hat trick to put Balloholics in the middle. That is a great play from Kinder to get a big 50 off of that sidewall and to get enough pressure or enough power behind it that it still shoots out to the middle for JD Mayo to latch onto it. Oh, and Seabraves, can they get a hat trick as well? They're going to put it off the backboard. Kinder's going to be able to set it up as well. JD Mayo demos Seabraves. And that demo could be big indeed as it takes more seconds off the clock where Afternoon Delight cannot pressure the ball. Ikebani, a backflip towards Seabraves. Not a whole lot of boost, so they can't completely follow it up. Ikebani puts off the backboard. Seabraves there for the shot, but Kinder gets the interception, and they're going to put it downfield. 20 seconds left. Kinder going to try to waste as much time as possible. That's towards the middle, and JD Mayo barely can't get the shot away. This could be the last chance for Afternoon Delight, but a big demo from JD Mayo means Kinder going to be able to 50. Oh, Seabraves can make one last opportunity happen. Oh, it hasn't hit the ground yet, but it's going to there. And RK Balloholics take a game one in a very close game overall. Back and forth from both of these teams. It's your girls, though, having more of the pressure. Like 8 shots as opposed to the Balloholics 5. So certainly plenty of opportunities for both of these teams. It's your girls just not able to be clinical enough. RK certainly a better shooting percentage and certainly able to take advantage of those opportunities that they did get. Plus, they did play some fantastic defense as well, making 4 saves on those 8 shots. Glad to see everybody talking in the chat. Glad to see you all are... Oh, my bad. That is completely my bad. I swear I'd fixed it last time. Anyways, it should be fixed for next time. Yeah, whoops. That was just left over from the previous game. So there we go. Now it's all better. Afternoon Delight and Balloholics. So now we've got game number 2, and I sure hope that this game is just as close as game number 1, because we're going to be in for a lot of excitement and probably some heartbreak as well if the match stays as it is. Ikebani trying to make the first play happen, but JD going to send a big clearance downfield. Both of the players are up, but they can't get a shot away. Neither of them able to get a touch. Ikebani might be able to transition, but they can't keep the ball close enough to them. Oh, this shot is going to be off the ceiling, and neither player once again able to make contact. Kinder trying to take it downfield. Looks like they're going to have enough space and time, and they will. Kinder now makes it 1-0 for Balloholics early in this match, after a good catch and transition from defense to offense from Kinder. It's a good start for the Balloholics, continuing to take advantage of every chance that they get to score. They won't get much easier than that, than to basically roll it into the orange net. JD trying to find a double tap off the backboard, but Seabraves does well to get up for it. This could be dangerous for Seabraves. They have to keep close control of it, and they do. We saw that their teammate got bumped there, and giving the ball away would have been disastrous for them. Ikebani trying to take a shot, might be able to get a 50. They won't. Seabraves going to follow this one up at the midfield, but JD, another good catch. Can they get it past Ikebani? They're able to get it into their own corner, but already the other blue players up, and JD Mayo with the follow-up. JD Mayo keeping up their scoring ways. Their first goal of this match and the second one for the Balloholics, who perhaps are trying to race into the lead this time, but not give up as many goals as they did in game number 1. Well, this could be a good kickoff goal, but Seabraves not enough power to get it past Kinder. And there's a great demo on Ikebani, which might give JD Mayo an opportunity to get it out. They were able to win the 50 against Seabraves, and that one might just fall into the net. Ikebani forced into a good save after flying across the face of the net. Kinder off the wall, trying to get a touch infield. But we saw JD Mayo got demoed, so they weren't quite close enough to follow it up. And a good demo from Seabraves, but Kinder was following it up closely enough that it never got across the face of the net or into any sort of dangerous position. Kinder, that's a good backboard clearance to beat one player. Can they get it past Ikebani as well? They're on the wall, but they are able to beat Kinder to the challenge. JD pops that one onto the backboard. Seabray's not able to make contact. This could be dangerous as Ikebani sends it to the wide. Kinder trying to get it in field somehow. If they don't have the boost or the positioning to get it back in field. Ikebani going to clear this one out. So Kinder and JD who are going to transition once again. Kinder sending that one to the opposite side where Ikebani are already able to take control of it. Well, they're not able to get a touch there to get it in field. Could this be a shot from Kinder? It's going to go off the backboard. Oh, and JD Mayo gets bumped, and this could be an opportunity for Afternoon Delight. And they're going to convert on that breakaway chance. JD Mayo committing just a little bit too much on that one. The timing not right for them. They either needed to be there much earlier to be able to meet that 50, or they needed to hang back a little bit to be able to react to the breakaway shot, the little redirect that sent it towards the blue net. But they still got the Balloholics still have a 1-goal lead, and Seabrave's trying to make another dent in that lead and bring it back level, but Ikebani now going to be the one tasked with keeping it alive as they send it towards the blue net. JD Mayo trying to catch it. Looking for a ground dribble, but can't quite get it back enough on their car that they can get a good flick on. Kinder going to follow this one up. Goes for a demo on Seabraves, but Seabraves able to dodge it. That touch sent right across the net from JD Mayo. Thankfully for them, Ikebani was not in a position to take a shot. And RK was able to deal with the resulting offense. Able to get a shot on target, but Ikebani now with possession. 50 out towards the midfield. JD looks to be there first. That's going to be on target, but I didn't even realize if a Seabraves was already back. Ikebani catching that one a little bit too far away, but they will be able to pick up possession in their backfield through Seabraves off the wall. A double whiff from these teams. Seabraves trying to take a shot at Ikebani with a brilliant bump with 41 seconds left, denying JD Mayo any opportunity to make a save on that. And Seabraves, all they had to do was put it on target. A great heads-up play from Ikebani, and a well-deserved equalizer for this team as we now head into the dying seconds of game number 2, with Afternoon Delight looking to tie the series up. Kinder picking this one up now in the midfield, looking for a dribble play. They're able to get it past Seabraves. They get it behind Ikebani too. The pass in field. JD's ready to come in for it, but it's blocked by Ikebani, who gets a savior medal. Kinder sending this one off the ceiling, and Ikebani getting another clearance where JD Mayo is able to bring it out of their own half. The whiff from Afternoon Delight means JD Mayo might get one last opportunity. Can this be the winner for RK? But it's blocked by Ikebani. Sent further downfield by Seabraves and Ikebani. And we've got overtime in game number 2, our first overtime of the series. And it surely looks like any team could take this game and the series overall. It's been so close the entire way. Ikebani getting a demo on Kinder. So 2v1 for a couple seconds. And Kinder spawned on the wrong side. The most unideal placement. Kinder spawning in the same corner that JD Mayo was pressuring in. And Seabraves did very well to turn around and get the shot. And now we're all tied up 1-1. Like I said, this has been a fantastic series so far. Just 2 games in, and I really hope that this goes to game number 5, because as it looks and as it stands, I think both teams are deserving of a match point situation here. Oh, now that the name is right, game over. Yeah, they weren't channeling the right energy. They were channeling the It's Ya Girls energy when they really needed to be channeling the Afternoon Delight energy. Totally fair. That in that case, Afternoon Delight certainly showed that they were channeling the right energy this time. Still more shots than the Balloholics, 9 compared to 6 respectively. But this time they were a bit more clinical, finishing off 33% of those opportunities. Well, RK actually had the same shooting percentage, so it just came down to Afternoon Delight taking more shots that time. So now we head into game number 3 with the series all tied up between RK Balloholics of the Roadkill Esports IGL organization, one of the largest organizations in the entire Indy Gaming League, if not the largest org. I think last time I heard they had some 45, almost 50 teams competing across all of the circuits. But Afternoon Delight showing why the name is nothing, and all that matters is skills. And Sea Braves starting off the scoring for us, making it 1-0 within the first 30 seconds for Afternoon Delight. But in all seriousness, Roadkill Esports is a humongous organization in the Indy Gaming League. You see their teams everywhere, and a lot of times you see them go head-to-head with each other. But JD Mayo, once again, getting another goal in a game in this series. A good pass from Kinder off the wall. Ikebani and Seabrave both hesitating to challenge it. And JD Mayo there first. That's all it took for them. So now tied up, that lead only lasting 16 seconds or so. It's a good touch from Ikebani to roll it up along the wall. It makes it difficult for JD to get a shot on. Have to go for the pass across. And Ikebani with a brilliant goal line save to keep the score equal with the Balloholics. I think the ball was probably halfway across the goal line when Ikebani made that touch. So absolutely last millisecond save from Ikebani. If they're going to win this game, that will certainly be a key moment. And Ikebani now on the scoring side of things. They're able to get on the score sheet after a good pass from Sea Braves gets deflected out by JD Mayo. The Season 2 Grand Champ putting Afternoon Delight back in the lead after they gave up their first lead in roughly 15 seconds. Kinder passed in sealed to JD Mayo, but the shot is high. Kinder with the follow. Oh, and it's in off Ikebani. A good pass from Kinder and JD. Kinder able to get a follow-up here. And it looked very close. And so unfortunate for Ikebani that it went off the post and then back in off of their car. Seabray is not able to react in time as the ball was basically on the goal line when all of that happened. Oh, but Kinder, can they transition and make it 3 goals? They can. JD Mayo is able to reach it just before it rolls up the wall. Ikebani and Seabraves just double committing right there, leaving the entire field open. In twos especially, you have to be aware of what your teammates are going to do, how they're going to react to the ball, what their positioning is going to be like. Because if you double commit, it spells serious trouble. Oh, and there's an even better save from Kinder to get up to Ikebani's strong shot and basically pinch it off of the crossbar. Well, this touch inside, is Seabrave's going to be able to reach it? They can. They slowed up just a little bit to be able to get it past Kinder, but JD Mayo now makes it 4-2 with a great follow-up. Mayo on a hat trick now. Seabraves, it was honestly a good idea to slow down and see if Kinder would get past, but Kinder also slowing down in a crucial spot. And Seabraves' touch is popping right in front of the net. Mayo there before Ikebani. Oh, could this be number 5? And it is. It looked like that pinch between Kinder and Seabraves. Mayo reading that off the wall beautifully. Oh, yeah, that was definitely a pinch. And Kinder in the right spot at the right time, still in the midfield. Seabraves, another unfortunate accident for them on defense. But there is still plenty of time, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left for them to get back into it. Can they pull off the comeback, or will RK be able to hang on? Well, Kinder gets bumped out towards the midfield. Ikebani up, they push it to the side of the goal, but JD Mayo gets the save. Seabraves tries to get it over Kinder, and they can't. Tries to go for a bump on Kinder, they can't get that either. Ikebani now, that's a nice touch, but it doesn't look like it's going to get past JD Mayo, who puts it off the back wall. And now Seabraves is going to have to push it over towards Ikebani. That's a great turn to put it towards the blue corner, and Ikebani barely not there before Kinder. And now JD Mayo going to follow this one up, trying to get a bump as they push the ball a little bit too far away from them on that air dribble. Seabraves, a decent flick, but not past anybody. And now Ikebani, their turn to try to make something happen for this Afternoon Delight team that is 3 goals down and risk putting the Balloholics on match point unless they can get those goals from somewhere. And there is one of them. They just found it. Ikebani, on their 7th shot of this match, finally gets their 2nd goal. The RK players out of position and pretty much giving the ball away to the Afternoon Delight after bouncing off the middle of that wall. That is that is a huge mistake that you can make in honestly any game mode, is giving the ball away like that. But JD Mayo's not combined. They find their 4th goal off a good pressure play from Kinder to get it past both of the defenders with some good control. But for maybe those of you who are looking to get better at the game, that goal that before this previous one is a great example of something to not do in Rocket League in any game mode. But Ikebani, once again, finding another goal. I guess I'm not going to be able to talk about that goal. I might have to wait till the end there, because the goals just keep coming in, and there's something new to talk about from both of these teams. 2 goals down, over a minute to go. Afternoon Delight very much still in this match. Both of these teams very much back to their scoring ways that we've seen in the previous 2 matches, where the Balloholics had somewhere over 6 goals per game and Afternoon Delight over 4 goals per game. JD not able to get it past Seabraves on that occasion. But Seabraves also going to get touched towards the middle. But it looks like they're going to keep the pressure on. JD Mayo able to take control. They get bumped though. Ikebani, this could be a chance to beat the last defender. And it's going to be high off the backboard, and Seabraves is coming in, and it's now only 1 goal. The difference between Afternoon Delight and RK Balloholics. A great pass from Ikebani to get it above the blue defense. JD Mayo also not able to come in on the recovery. 34 seconds. Afternoon Delight just need 1 more. The fake kickoff coming out from Ikebani and Seabraves. Trying to pick up possession, but they end up giving it right back to the Balloholics. Kinder trying to pick this one up. That's going to be a shot. Ikebani sending it wide. They're going to follow this play up. They've got good control of the ball. Tries to get the flick. Oh, but they do get the demo on JD Mayo. Seabraves able to intercept Kinder's touch. Ikebani sending it downfield, but Kinder, a great block. JD Mayo already offered to tap it down. Oh, but they block Kinder. Can they keep this ball up? JD Mayo looks like they're going to get the touch, and it's going to be pushed wide by Kinder, who gets the save. And the Balloholics barely able to hold on. And they now put themselves on match point. So for the 3rd straight game, Afternoon Delight with more shots on target. 13 this time for them. But the Balloholics still on a better shooting percentage. Or an equal or better shooting percentage. With only 10 shots, but scoring 6 goals. Absolutely, Duke Boy. This is some fantastic RL Rocket League here. Oh, and it looks like we're going to have a substitution. Epic coming into the foray as they're going to substitute for JD Mayo. We'll see if this decision is going to pay off or backfire for RK. As the two players that were in there already didn't look too bad. I mean, they got themselves on match point. Sure, they lost a close one to Afternoon Delight, but perhaps they're just trying to change things up a bit and ruin and not give Afternoon Delight a chance to adapt to the way that the Arcade usually like to play. So Jeff A, the captain for this team, gonna come in, and the captain yet also the sub, if my understanding is correct. Epic gonna started off by picking up this one, but may not be as warmed up as they'd like to because that touch did get a little bit away from them. They're able to follow it up in the midfield, and Kinder trying to send it downfield. It might be able to get a block on Seabraves, but gonna turn away from it and not fly into the orange net. Ikebani trying to get this one across, and Kinder is able to get up to it. Brings it down in their corner, able to dribble it past one. Tries to get the flick pass too. Oh, and Epic flipping a little bit too far as well. They're gonna have to give up possession to Seabraves to cover the defensive positions. Epic, a pass to Kinder. Can they get the shot off? It's gonna get over and behind Seabraves. And a good passing play to get it from their own half to the midfield to the back of the orange net. RK Balloholics just a little bit under a minute into this one. And they've already come out with a big play that gives them the advantage in a very important game number 4. That 50 going onto the blue wall, and Kinder able to get to it first, sending that one way downfield. The Seabraves going to be able to make the touch they do. They send it out to their own corner. And they do pick up possession as well. 50 it past Epic, and it does get behind Kinder as well. Oh, but Ikebani not able to put pressure on Kinder early enough. Seabraves putting that one again downfield. Epic able to stop at midfield. Tries to get a follow-up, but going to turn away after Ikebani gets their touch. Epic gets demo, so this might be up to Kinder for now. That touch from Seabraves is able to get past Epic, and it's going to be tied up 1-1. Just a little bit too much space between the Balloholics there. Epic just a little bit too late in challenging that ball. And Seabraves able to get the touch past. And we're now at 1-1. In game number 4 of this series, that is 2-1 in favor of the Balloholics. This was sent out to the midfield by Ikebani, who's getting the fall. May try to get a third one, they can't. Epic now getting this one to the infield. Kinder, oh, that's a good touch to get it past Seabraves. They're going to get a follow-up as well infield. A little bit too far away for Epic to dive in, and they're going to turn away as Ikebani looks to get a shot. It's going to be off the backboard, and Epic not going to be able to recover. The backflipped off Ikebani's touch to the back wall. And really, that did it for him, because then Seabraves comes in, is just able to get it outside of reach of Epic, who can't help but flip inside and hope. Afternoon Delight now up 2-1, despite going down 1-0 within the first minute. Oh, Kinder tried getting on Ikebani there, very close to the orange back wall. Seabraves not going to take a shot, but it's cleared out to the opposite side of the field by Epic. Oh, Ikebani not raining that touch. And Seabraves sending it out wide. Epic tries to get a touch there as well back in field. There's over 2 minutes left in the Balloholics, down by 1. They're going to need a goal at some point. I would back them to find one at some point, the way that they have been scoring in this series. And throughout the rest of the season as well. Like we mentioned, before this game, they were averaging 6 goals per game. And that was across the 6 games that they had already played. So Afternoon Delight even if they don't walk away with a series win, they can at least be proud that they gave the Balloholics their first game loss of this circuit. But I'm sure the Afternoon Delight is going to be gunning for a win here, because they have been neck and neck with Balloholics for every second of this match, and Seabrave's going to double the lead for them with 1:35 left. Ikebani with a great pinch to get it to the infield, and both Balloholics players going for the boost on the opposite corner. One of those players trying to avoid getting demoed. But Afternoon Delight now in a solid position to take game number 4 and force a winner takes all game number 5. But Kinder and Epic still have over a minute to get things going and try to end the series here. Ikebani taking it up the wall, pushing it infield. It's going to be picked up by Kinder. The pop-up met by Seabraves. Ikebani not going to be able to turn, and Epic's going to take it into the orange half. Going to try to beat Ikebani at the corner. Epic 23 boost. Can they get a shot on target? Oh, Kinder thought about coming in and and helping out on that one, but it didn't quite come off. And Ikebani now able to transition to the blue half, gets it past Epic. It's behind Kinder, and Seabraves able to put pressure on it to take the time off the clock, making it near impossible for the Ballohooligans to try to get back into this game. But Kinder, that follow-up looks to be top corner, but it's going to be high. The follow from Epic makes it 2-3. Only one goal down, 13 seconds left, and it is now very much a possibility that the Balloholics can still tie up this match. Good kickoff is going to be important here, but it goes in favor of Seabraves. Kinder chasing it from their back corner, and Ikebani taking a couple seconds off the clock there with their light touch. Oh, and the fake challenges and the brilliant car control there to keep the ball on near the nose of the car. And Afternoon Delight able to squeak out a game 4 win here and put it on match point. I said it after game number 2. This series is deserving of game number 5. And in game number 5 we have received. And if you needed more evidence that this is one of the closest series that you'll see all week, Afternoon Delight, 7 shots, 4 saves. Arcade Balloholics, 8 shots, 4 saves. Yeah, Afternoon Delight still coming out on top. And it was their first game where they undershot the Balloholics. Not by much, but it's still worth mentioning. Palms sweaty, knees weak, eyes heavy. I don't think that's how it goes. So ask and you shall receive. Game number 5 between these two Tier 2 Division 2 2v2 teams here in the US East region. Which of them is going to come out on top is really anybody's guess. Ikebani watching as Epic, I'm sorry, not JD Mayo, came in. I think it's worth mentioning, actually, that they did decide to stay with Epic for game number 5 here. Oh, and Seabraves is able to sneak it into that bottom left corner. A great catch from them with nobody immediately in the goal and enough pace to get it into the net before Kinder could come in and block it on the goal line. Afternoon Delight, now up 1-0, has the advantage in game number 5, but it may not last long as Kinder takes a shot off, and it's put onto the backboard, but cleared way downfield by Akabani. Seabrave's not going to be able to go up for it either. And Kinder tries to flick it past Seabraves. Can't quite get it. On Epic, a good dunk off to the backboard. Seabraves to the side. Epic able to get the touch off the back wall. It's now a midfield pressure for the Balloholics. A good pass infield from Kinder, and the shot from Epic is high. They try to get the follow-up. Oh, can Epic turn in enough? Because that's going towards the orange net. But I believe those Seabraves with a great goal line clear. They don't earn a save for it for their stats, but a great defensive play nonetheless. Feels like it's been a while that the Balloholics have been on the side of the demo. Going to keep them in here for a little bit longer. Seabraves is able to get it out to the infield. But can they change the overall possession? A good block allows Akabani to come in. Fake challenge. Tries to get it back in field, but Kinder, a big 50 win. It's off the back corner. Now the back wall. Can they get it down towards Epic? The Seabraves. Oh, they tried the slow play and then went for the, I believe, a ground to air dribble. But a backflip ended every hope of that one. Oh, and that is a big demo from Kinder. A fantastic heads-up play from them. As Epic touches it off their back wall, and a good follow-up as well to get a super tight angle that was only opened up by Kinder with that demo. Kinder with the 50. Oh, and that is a fantastic save from Epic. Kinder, mistimed the jump there, so he won't be able to pull off an air dribble there. Epic and Akabani closer to the ball. Epic shot blocked by Seabraves. The follow-up from Kinder! And just like that, the Balloholics have brought it back. 2-1 now. Seabraves, not a whole lot of pace on that clear, and Kinder there first. To now put Balloholics in the lead as we approach halftime in game number 5. Seabraves winning that 50. Epic has to go up for it. It's brought down to Akabani, putting it off the backboard. Oh, and then Seabraves is up, and they get the shot. 2-2 now, all tied up. Balloholics does very well to get themselves back equal and then into the lead. And just like that, they've given up that lead. And they'll have to settle for being equal for the time being. But 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to settle it in regulation, or else we will see overtime. And honestly, it would be so appropriate for there to be a Game 5 overtime in this series. But Seabraves going to try to make sure that that doesn't happen as they get their hat trick. Working that ball infield, and Akabani there first. Both of the Balloholic defenders flying in for that one, and neither of them able to get the clearance that they needed. Kinder and Epic need yet another goal. Kinder, good pop-up pass to Akabani. They can't get it past Seabraves. The Seabraves almost gets bumped there, but they're still able to get the 50 on Epic. Akabani taking it up their back wall in their back corner. They're going to try to stall as much time as they can without creating dangerous opportunities, and it almost looked like that was exactly what was going to happen as Kinder and Epic almost able to capitalize. Oh, and Kinder is able to get it past one. Can Seabraves make the recovery? Oh, and it can, and it's off the post. Akabani getting a demo on Epic, so Kinder has to keep the play alive. It's off the back wall. Epic still way too far back, and Akabani going to dribble this one out past Epic. Kinder has to come in. They're going to cut in front of it again as Epic was still recovering, and that is a great touch to get it past two. Can they get it? Seabraves and Akabani. Akabani, the one getting the save there. They were able to recover quick enough. With a minute left, Kinder booms it downfield. Tries to get a shot on from high up on the wall, and it's a miss. But Seabraves is able to get there first before Epic can come in. Ikebani now tries to take it wide, and Kinder's not going to be able to get the touch either. But that is going to fall to Epic. He's going to put it off the backboard. Slow playing, trying to get it under the last defender. Ikebani starts to turn, and Epic has tied it up with 34 seconds left. A brilliant solo play from Epic there. The 50 to get it past Seabraves. The fake challenge to get Ikebani out of position. And they're able to get the shot on target. Oh my. I'm nervous just casting this game. I'm not even somebody playing in it. I can only imagine what it feels like for the 5 players involved right here. Roll. The 4 on the pitch and the substitute, JD Mayo, who worked very well in games 1 through 3 to get Balloholics into the, Balloholics into the position that they're in right now. But unless there is a 0-second goal from one of these teams, we are going to see overtime for game number 5. Ikebani, can they make a 0-second goal? How did they? Can it's going to hit the ground. And the next goal is going to end it for this series. And the next team that can score will be the winners of this series. Kinder, will it be them? Tries to get the ground to air dribble, but Seabraves up early. Oh, a big miss from Epic. Forces Kinder to get a touch on the recovery. Epic and Kinder. Dangerous! Kinder! Oh! Kinder's got it off the backboard, and Epic only got it onto the side post. And Ikebani, transition goal, counterattack off of a huge missed shot from Epic. And Afternoon Delight take this series by the finest of margins. Oh my lord. What a fantastic series from everybody involved. My goodness. That was one for the history books right there. My word. Balloholics so close to finishing it off there. The last second miss from Epic, but a brilliant transition from Afternoon Delight to take advantage of it. Balloholics still more opportunities, and at any point in this match certainly looked like they could have won it all. But it's going to be Afternoon Delight that comes out on top here. And honestly, yes, absolutely, Duke Boy. What a crazy game. Oh my. Yeah, Brownie Boy 10, what a game. Absolutely, what a series. JD Mayo, thank you for the follow. That was a fantastic series. Even though you all do take the loss for this one, all of you played fantastic. It was a brilliant series to watch. I honestly, seriously hope you guys see each other in the playoffs, because that will be a fantastic one. That one possibly could go all the way through 7 games. I would love to be able to cast that match if it ever happens. Wow. Whew. But yeah, that's how it ends. So unfortunate for Epic that the post was not in their favor today. But a huge GG's to both the Balloholics and Afternoon Delight for giving us the greatest series of the week. And this is only the first game that we've played all week that I've been able to cast. And what an expectation that they've set for the rest of the week. But good luck to the both of you as you go on. Both these teams now 2-1 on the series. But both of these teams definitely look like they can go very far in this circuit. I sure hope that they see each other again at some point.